Cheers. Cheers, people. Hello, everyone.
Well,
that's a deep subject.
It is a very deep one, but if you turn it sideways, it's a tunnel. We are in Arkansas.
On the western on the western edge of it. When we hit the road leaving Arizona, we had a couple of planned stops, and other than that, we beat feet to get here because there was a couple weeks of rainy weather on its way, and so we wanted to get off the road before the worst of that hit. Put in some long days, some 8-hour driving days, which we don't usually do.
Yeah, the dog was done with it, but she did very well.
Mm-hmm. She curls up in her little bed and sleeps, or she comes over and looks out the little window at my feet and watches the world go by. We stopped and saw Jim and Kelly from Sweet Travels in Oklahoma at Rolling Retreats. And we met Alicia, who was very nice. And they showed us all their beautiful, shiny rigs. And for those who have been asking, no, we left with the rig we have and with our checkbook and bank account still intact.
Yes.
Although it did get the wheels turning.
Jim and Kelly didn't get us that time. It's joking.
We only stayed for a few hours. We were there overnight, but we did get to see their beautiful rigs there. And Jim and Kelly's new rig is spectacular.
It is. It's cool.
We're so happy for them.
Yep.
We didn't film there because we didn't want to accidentally out anything that hadn't been outed yet. So, and then we came here. So, our life here.
We'll probably be here for a period. I've got to do some maintenance.
It's project time.
Yeah, I've got some maintenance on the rig and the trailer and at the house, at Mom's house. So, we'll be here for a little bit. That doesn't mean we're going to just stay put. We could probably take a couple of days here and there and go scout around, see what, Arkansas's got to give y'all.
Yeah, we usually come in and visit family and leave, and so at least this time, once our chores are done, we can head out and go explore a little bit, which we've never taken the time to do before, so that'll be fun.
We're going to be building a RV pad for the trailer to sit on. Naturally, RV pad. And I'll be running 50 amp and water and 110. So I've got a pretty good project.
We figure when we come here, we're going to be staying probably a little bit longer, so the RV pad gets the rig out from in front of the house and kind of gives us our own little private space while we're here. And then having the hookups is really nice because then it's like we're at an RV park or something.
Yep. So yeah, it will be kind of like we're at an RV park.
And I'm going to be able to do some things inside the trailer while we're here. I swore I had like a list of things, and I swore I was going to do them as soon as we were somewhere where I could have stuff shipped to us.
Yeah.
And so now the UPS driver in this small town thinks that whoever's here has completely lost their minds because they're here every day bringing me stuff. But getting the stuff that I've been talking about for a long time to just update a couple things inside to make it more user-friendly for what we want.
We will most likely be pulling out somewhere in the middle of April, if not early April. Not really sure.
We know we're going to be here at least through Easter.
Yeah. We will be here through Easter.
After that, we're not sure.
Yeah.
And then from here, we'll begin our trek up to Idaho for the HDT rally, which we're going to attend again this year. We're really excited about that. And they're going to have the biggest rally, West Coast HDT rally ever. So it should be a lot of fun.
It will be a lot of fun. It shouldn't. It will
be. It will be. Lulu seems to like it here. One of these days, I'll take you on our walk with us. We head out and go for a nice, probably 2-3 mile walk every day when the weather's nice. We've been fighting a little weather.
It's been raining a lot.
All that rain we tried to outrun caught up with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful little place to walk with creeks and little waterfalls and really nice country around here. Can't complain about where we are as far as the scenery and getting out to walk. One of the neighbors told us by the end of the month we should be seeing black bears with their cubs out roaming around, so that's exciting.
Yeah. I don't know what her fantasy with is bears, but
I like bears. Well, if I ever get killed by like a lion or a tiger, just know that my last words were, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
yeah.
No, I think they're neat. It's neat to see them. Been spending time trying to avoid the rooster here. He's mean.
The rooster is mean. You turn your back and he likes to attack you.
He won't come at you when you're looking at him. He waits until your back is turned and then he jumps on your back and spurs you.
Yep.
The hens, on the other hand, they want to be pets. And they get into your business. Like everything you're doing, they're right underfoot. That's pretty funny. So our projects while we're here, aside from some things helping out on the house and so forth, he's been doing some projects around the house. Just replaced a brake can on Grace. And then it looks like we're going to have to replace the air compressor. It sounds like it's going.
I hope that's what it is. Me being the encyclopedia and diesel mechanic / auto mechanic / electrician,
RV tech.
I'm pretty much, a handyman of all sorts and trades.
Jack of all trades.
Master of none. Anyway, that's my diagnostics. That's the right word?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. That's going to be like $700. And if I'm wrong, well, we got a brand new pump.
And it sounds like it's the air pump going out, and it is 17 years old. So it's the factory air compressor.
It's the original, yeah.
Can't complain too much about that.
No. And I've got on the trailer here, I've got a Smy.
It's easy for you to say.
I've got a small hydraulic leak, and I've got to take the belly off.
Yeah, the covering that seals the belly, the underbelly.
Got to take that off to see if it's not the hydraulic ram for the slide or the hydraulic jacks. I'm not sure where it's at, but I can tell it's leaking, and
it's back here on this right rear.
Yeah. I mean, so there are times in our life where we're going to have to pull off the road and do some maintenance. We can't run these things right into the ground and expect them to,
to last.
You got to maintain them. It's no different than, owning a home. You got to maintain it. If you want to live in it, you got to maintain it. So and we've been going for 3 years.
3 years on the road, 4 years in it full time.
And we have not done any major work on it at all. I mean, it's held together very nice for us. But before it starts going downhill too fast and I can't keep up with that rolling snowball, I got to get a hold of things.
And this is a good place to do it. We're in a place where we can get parts, we can do the work, and that's one of the tough things about being on the road full time is sometimes it's hard to work on your rig. You go into an RV park, they don't want you working on them, or in a campground. If you're boondocking, you can work on them there, but you might not be able to get the parts that easily depending on where you are. So being here for a while, being able to have stuff shipped to us if we need it, and having the tools and the space to do the work we need is nice.
I pack tools around with me, enough to do whatever I have to do, but there's that slight chance that something's going to go wrong, and I'm not going to be able to fix it, and we need to get out because we're extending our stay there. So you're really limited, and here we're not.
Right, and then of course the ongoing tires. That seems to be an ongoing thing with RVs is tires.
Yeah.
And we got these tires. It's been almost a year and a half since we bought them, but they're starting to show wear. So we're going to price tires while we're here and see if we can get the nice 14 plies that we wanted last time and didn't get. And then inside, I'm just updating our bedding. Our old comforter, after 4 years, that thing is going to go out onto the burn pile. And then I want to replace the dining room table with a desk because
We never use the dining table.
that's useless for us.
The only thing we use it for is her office.
So we may as well set up a proper desk and have all that stuff organized. So I've got one en route that I'm going to sit out here and put together.
You do?
I told you I did.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about it.
No, I told you I did. It'll be here Wednesday. So we're getting all these projects done, and everything will be situated just how we want it when we finally hit the road again. So as we speak, I'm watching Lulu across the top of the camera here shred a stick. You should have seen her when we got here. She's a desert dog. When she finally saw grass, real grass, soft grass, we got to take her out and find a thorn bush for her to potty in, because she's used to pottying in a thorn bush. So she'll go out and she'll find the thorniest bunch of weeds she can and climb up on top of them to do her business.
It's funny. It's funny. She's actually turned into not a dog. She's pretty much a goat or cow or horse. She likes to go out and graze.
She's grazing.
She's grazing right now.
She is.
She's chewing on grass. Every now and then you'll hear a whinny or a or a moo.
Or a moo.
And it's like, you're a dog.
No, but she's good. She seems good here. She's relaxed. She's happy. She loves going out for her walks. Oh, the horses. She saw horses for the first time, and she gets up on the little berm and mad dogs those horses.
She gives them the business.
There was a white one that came over to the fence. It was all good until the horse decided it wanted to approach us at the fence and say hi. And the hair on her back stood up. Straight up from between her ears to the base of her tail. And she was going to get that horse. Got to give her credit for having spunk.
Hey, don't be tearing the yard up.
And as we go through these projects, the ones that we can show you, we'll show you what we're doing. I'll do my best to get him fixing the hydraulic leak and reattaching the underbelly. It's just over time has gotten loose where it has gaps in it, so it's time for that to come off and be reattached anyways. So we'll take you through all of our projects and show you what we're doing, and then we're excited to get out and explore Arkansas a bit. Mm-hmm. And the weather's starting to get really nice.
Yeah, actually I turned the air conditioning on today.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And the trees are blooming. I'm not kidding. This one tree right here by the rig was nothing but little buds this morning, and this afternoon there's flowers all over it.
There is.
You can watch it bloom. It's blooming that quickly.
Yep, yep.
And so it's neat. Everything's starting to come into bloom for spring, and it's beautiful.
And boy, I'll tell you one thing. That is a good cinnamon toothpick.
Oh, that reminds us, we have to say thank you to Landon and his mom, Karen. They supplied Bubba with quite the supply of toothpicks. They sent Bubba quite the supply of cinnamon flavored toothpicks, which he loves.
And yep. Thank you.
And some other things, and some treats for Lulu, and I just want to make sure we say thank you. We're so appreciative, and that was so sweet.
It was.
Really, really kind.
Very, very touching. It was very touching. Thank you very much. Landon, these are awesome.
So with that, the wind's starting to pick up out here, so that's probably time for us to go ahead and say adios until next week.
We'll be here next week. We know that. project after project.
After project. But that's all right. That's all good. It's all part of the lifestyle.
Yep.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah. I was just like total mental block there for a second.
He's on vacation.
Oh yes, I am, ain't I? Permanent vacation. You guys ought to try it sometime. Hurry up. It's not too bad. We'll see you guys in the future. Bye-bye.
See you next week.